From the entertainment capital, Jake Junis will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Murphy has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it. I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matty, they have to be very pleased with Raul Mondesi right now. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounded up the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that retires the side. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. A bounce it to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up, and that's the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Chopped weakly to the left. Dozier brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 out. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, and there's one away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Darvish has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Royals go down. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr., as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Happ gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Mondesi scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. Home half of the third coming up, no score. In is Jorge Soler, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks. The unlikely.
With Merrifield next to hit. Popped him up. Hayward coming on. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Another 0-2 coming. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonifacio's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now, batting, left fielder,
Brian Flynn, the tall right-handed reliever, takes.
now pitching for the Royals, number 33, Brian Flynn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Mondesi, a California-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Scorched to third. And that's out number 1. So 1 away now for Alex Gordon. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the KC down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
The catcher, number 40.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ, a base hit in his first trip. And that misses for ball 1. And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird waiting. So striding in, number 66 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 66.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And I think that got him in the foot. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So digging in now, Salvador Perez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 0-2 once more. Little dribbler back at him. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Cubs have decided to.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding into the box, Albert Almora. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Now another 0-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. Rounded down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Number 66 is calling for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Cubs strand a couple. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Gloved by Murphy, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Here it comes on 1-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. In the air, down the line in left. Schwarber is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded to short. Baez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. With Merrifield next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 0-1 the count. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
He's got to hurry. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Our final line score this afternoon, version of the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.